And good morning to you all.
Beautiful. Now, one of the things that we often talk about is aloha. Now, we'll just talk a little bit about that, and we'll have a Hawaiian blessing in just a moment. So, now the word aloha has many meanings, as you know. Sometimes we think of it as meaning hello and goodbye, but there's also a deeper meaning to the word aloha. It also means to show compassion and kindness and affection. So it's appropriate that we begin your celebration with the spirit of aloha, the spirit of love. And this aloha and friendship that you share has been growing all the time that you've been together. The Hawaiians have a special word for this kind of deep, long-lasting love. It's hoa aloha, which means my beloved friend. And you two are truly beloved friends. Hoa aloha. And now Wayne will do a Hawaiian blessing for us. Step up.
Okay. All right. E kia kua. O nauna I ka haleme ka lihua. E halelihua no ia na kanoe. O ka uno ia. E no ine. E halia nei. O i ka hiki mai. A hiki mai no olua. A hiki puno me ke aloha. Aloha e e. Aloha e e. Aloha e e. Good morning and welcome to Maui.
Mahalo.
Mahalo.
Now here in Hawaii, we begin special occasions by presenting each other with leis. The beautiful blossoms of the flower lei, they don't last all that long. They're very delicate and fragile, being precious flowers. I think they're a good symbol or a reminder of our lives in the sense that we shouldn't take a day for granted, that we should try to tell each other and demonstrate to each other how we love each other every day. Just a little suggestion, Stuart. It's the small things actually that matter the most. Just letting her know that you're thinking about her by doing just little things. And of course, same with you, Lisa. It's the little things a lot of times that mean so much, that letting them know that you love them. So with that in mind, Stuart, I'm going to have you take the first lei, and Lisa, you can just turn right towards it.
I lay for your head has a special meaning. It's a sweet aloha made with love and care. From mountains kissing the blue, near the ridge of heaven, I have brought this mighty love for you. Ooh, my Fashioned by the sun, the beauty just for you, my lovely one. I'm not really late for your hand. It's a crown of glory. It's the sweetest story of my love for you. Of my love for you. All right.
Well, Stuart and Lisa, once again, welcome to Maui. This is a beautiful place for us to gather, and it's a unique privilege to share in one of the greatest gifts to humankind, the celebration of the love between a man and a woman. On this beautiful day of your marriage vows, commit yourselves freely and fully to each other without reservation. The two of you have come here to make a commitment that from this day forward you will continue to walk together. May you both look forward to the years ahead in giving and sharing and getting to know each other even more completely. As you know, marriage is a gift, the gift of human love, given so a husband and wife can know each other with mutual companionship. Marriage is a commitment to life, to the best that two people can find and bring out in each other. It offers opportunities for growth no other human relationship can equal, a physical and an emotional joining that is promised for a lifetime. Marriage deepens and enriches every facet of life. Happiness is fuller, memories are fresher, commitment is stronger. When two people pledge to love and care for each other in marriage, they create a spirit unique to themselves, which binds them closer than any spoken or written word. Marriage is a promise made in the hearts of two people who love each other, which takes a lifetime to fulfill. This is one of my favorite verses. It says, "The power of love is that although your hearts become one, neither of you are diminished, but you are fulfilled and discovered in ways you would never have known apart from each other." You are discovered in ways you would never have known apart from each other. What an amazing sentence that is. Well, just a few reminders. Remember that true friendship is the basis for any lasting relationship. Give your spouse the same courtesies and kindnesses that you show to your friends, and confide in one another and ask for help when you need it. And of course, say "I love you" often. So we're already to the vows part. I will ask you if you have the rings, if I could have them, please.
Yes.
Thank you. Now as you turn towards Stuart and you hold hands, as you look at one another, do you, Stuart, take Lisa as your beloved wife? Do you promise to be a tender and faithful husband? Will you love and cherish her in sickness and in health, for richer, for poorer, for better, for worse, and keep yourself only unto her? If so, say, "I do."
I do.
Do you, Lisa, take Stuart as your beloved husband? Do you promise to be a tender and faithful wife? Will you love and cherish him in sickness and in health, for richer, for poorer, for better, for worse, and keep yourself only unto him? If so, say, "I do."
I do.
Beautiful. Now, I'm going to put you on the spot. Oftentimes people don't say anything else to each other, but if you choose to, you can say it. Anything that you want to say right now.
Love you.
Love you too.
All right.
That's very appropriate. Now, these rings are ancient symbols. They're circles. You can't tell where the circle begins or where it ends. In a sense, it's infinite, no beginning and no ending. It's like your love. If you look at each other for just a moment and hold hands, I want you to think about when you first started dating. Remember how exciting it was? Your early dating time, and you'd call her up and you'd be kind of nervous and she'd be excited, I bet. You guys were talking on the phone, planning your evening, and then you'd meet each other and go on a date, and you'd think, gosh, she's so beautiful, and he's such a handsome man. And after a while, that affection started to even become more beautiful as you started to fall deeply in love with each other. And I imagine there came a moment where you said, this is the person I want to spend the rest of my life with. This is the person I want to marry. And here you are today, committing to that love that you have for each other, for a lifetime journey together. It's an amazing, amazing thing. But the one thing that is mentioned in these rings is that the limitlessness of your love for each other. Because a year from now, when you celebrate your anniversary and look at your photos here in Maui, you're going to realize that you actually love each other even more. So it's an amazing power. So I'm going to ask the love from both of your hearts enter these rings. And the love of all the people who care about you enter these rings. Fill your lives with aloha. Stuart, I'll have you take Lisa's ring and place it partway on her ring finger. And repeat after me. Lisa, as you look at one another, Lisa, with this ring,
Lisa, with this ring,
I promise to grow with you,
I promise to grow with you,
to build our love,
to build our love,
to speak openly and honestly,
to speak openly and honestly,
to listen to you,
to listen to you,
to love and cherish you,
to love and cherish you,
for all our days ahead.
for all our days ahead.
From this day forward,
From this day forward,
you shall not walk alone.
you shall not walk alone.
My heart will be your shelter,
My heart will be your shoulder,
and my arms will be your home.
and my arms will be your home.
You place the ring on your wife's ring finger. You notice I said wife, Stuart. Now, Lisa, if you take Stuart's ring and place it, kind of turn this way, both of you, just a little bit. There you go. And as you say these words to Stuart, Stuart, with this ring,
Stuart, with this ring,
I promise to grow with you,
I promise to grow with you,
to build our love,
to build our love,
to speak openly and honestly,
to speak openly and honestly,
to listen to you,
to listen to you,
to love and cherish you,
to love and cherish you,
for all our days ahead.
for all our days ahead.
From this day forward,
From this day forward,
you shall not walk alone.
you shall not walk alone.
My heart will be your shelter,
My heart will be your shelter,
and my arms will be your home.
and my arms will be your home.
Okay, let me place the ring on your husband's ring finger.
Sweating out here.
This is the moment I've waited for. I can hear my heart singing. Soon bells will be ringing. This is the moment of sweet aloha. I will love you longer than forever. Promise me that you will leave me never. Here I am now, dear. All my love I found here. Promise me that you will leave me never. I will love you longer than forever. Now that we are one, clouds on high, and the sun, blue skies of Hawaii smiles on this our wedding day. I do love you with all my heart. Congratulations, guys.
I want you to continue to look into each other's eyes for a moment and see the love that's there, this person whom you love so very much, who you're committing to right now. Remember this love. May you have the courage to express this love as openly as you possibly can. May you have the courage to receive this love and to know that you're lovable, that this person who is married today loves you very deeply. May you keep forgiveness in your hearts for one another. And may your love and respect for each other grow. May you have fun and fully enjoy the miracle of marriage. As a licensed minister of the state of Hawaii, it is my great honor to pronounce you husband and wife. You may seal your vows with a big aloha kiss.
Over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in the lullaby. Oh, sun. skies are blue, the clouds hide over the rainbow, makes all your dreams come true. Someday I wish upon the star, wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where trouble melts like living drops, high above the chimney top. That's where you find me, or somewhere over the rainbow. Blue skies are blue, and birds fly over the rainbow. Oh why can wait? Okay, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, one of the other things that we do in Maui is we have a sand ceremony, and it's symbolically like the unity candle. It represents how each of you bring different strengths to your marriage. A lot of times when a person starts first dating someone and falling in love, it's the similarities that oftentimes attract couples together. And that's a very important part of your marriage. But there's, as you know, there's differences. And those differences are actually a beautiful part of your marriage too. Because oftentimes where you're not as strong, the other person has special attributes. And so my best recommendation, if I can do that as your minister, is to say, try to embrace each other's differences, because they really make you a better person. That's why you're so in love. That's a big part of it. Your similarities as well as your differences. All that's represented in here, as well as your love and the people who love you. So I'm going to have you each hold out one hand, and I'm going to pour a little sand in your hand, in the palm. Little seashells too. And I'll have you hold out your hand, and we're going to put a little bit in there. And then Stuart, I'm going to have you hold this bottle for a second while your wife pours a little bit of back in there. And if you go ahead.